What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Judulation back once again. Today I'm going to talk about the new Xbox One that was revealed Tuesday, May the 21st. I saw the whole broadcast and I can tell you what you missed. Because trust me, you do not want to watch the whole thing. Please, just listen to my commentary. I'll let you know everything you need to know. And I'm going to let you know if the Xbox is a flop or if it is a day one must get. And personally, I'm gonna let you know straight off the bat, I ain't gonna BS. It was probably one of the worst console reveals I've ever seen in my life. Even the Wii had a better reveal. I mean, even the Wii had more excitement, to be honest. Because I just don't feel like they had anything, any oomph. And you could tell the people who were on stage just didn't even feel excited. It was horrible. It was horrible. I mean, I didn't even like the PlayStation reveal. But at least they had some good games and some good footage. This reveal was pretty bad. I mean, they had some really poor quality footage at hand. The footage that they had of the games didn't look good. And I know that the games look better than that. That's the most important thing when you reveal a console. You better make sure that the footage that you're showing is good. And I don't know if it was the live stream that they had. I don't know if it's the quality or the quality just didn't come out right. The footage was poor of all the games that they showed. Okay, there were some positives. I think Kinect, finally they made Kinect to the level where it's actually going to improve gaming. I think that was a good thing that they did with Kinect. They definitely improved that. That's definitely going to be something that you want to try in the next generation of gaming. I can't believe I'm saying it, but Kinect is actually relevant. That's the good thing. So basically, that's the positives and the negatives of the entire conference that they had. The first thing they did was they showed the new console. Personally, I think it's probably one of the ugliest consoles I've ever seen. It does not look like a console. It looks like a cable box. And maybe they did that on purpose because they don't want to appeal to just hardcore gamers. They want to appeal to parents. They want this thing to be like a cable box where you can watch NFL clips. They'll have exclusive NFL content. Personally, the only team I care about is the Jets, as you can see from my clan tag and my emblem on my gun. I'm not really excited about NFL on a console. I'm also not excited about watching any shows on my console. The console's primarily there to play games. And that's what I really cared about. I didn't care about the ugly looking console. I didn't care about, basically Kinect's features. I don't care about TV on a console. I don't care about NFL on a console. They did talk a little bit about the features, the gaming features and how they improve that. But honestly, don't really care about that either. They showed the new controller. They said it really is basically the same as the old controller, except it's going to be, the latency is a little bit faster. Controllers there's a delay when a wireless controller talks to a console. They reduced that delay by a little bit, I think 15%, but that's nothing that you're going to be able to notice. It's in like hundreds of a millisecond faster, not relevant. So let's talk about the main thing, the games. That's what you came here to hear about. They showed Quantum, a new game that they're coming, a new IP that's coming out. They also showed Forza, and well, like I said, Forza did not look very good. They did not show a lot of footage. It did not look like a next generation console game. I don't know what they were thinking when they decided to release footage that's sub HD. The Forza footage did not look good at all. Compared that to what Sony showed with the new game they have coming out from MotorStorm, that realistic racing game. I mean, MotorStorm always makes great looking games. The new one that they showed on the PlayStation 4 looked amazing. And it was, I mean, my mind was blown. I don't even like racers, but that game looks so real to be on a console. That's like PC level graphics. and they had Poly Digital help them, and it showed, really showed. So compare that to Forza. I think Forza's in trouble. I think Microsoft's in trouble. I mean, they didn't show enough games. Quantum looked decent. It's nothing that you. I mean, it's nothing. It's not a day one must get. It's not something I probably rent it. Nothing that I wouldn't spend $60 on it. I mean, I'm gonna have to see more. And let's talk about Call of Duty Ghost. I mean, that's basically what I watched. I was excited. They said it was a new engine, but that's not true. That's not a new engine. Okay, anybody who knows gaming knows that's not a new engine. What they did was they put new features since the for the next generation consoles, like more. There's no destructible environment, anything like that. They put new features like being able to use a corner to peek through a corner. That sounds horrible. That's like SOCOM. Okay, that's not Call of Duty. You know, it just reaffirmed what I thought about Infinity Ward. Ever since Kotick fired the CEOs, Infinity Ward's never been the same company. It's just a bunch of new people who don't understand what the gamers want. There are a bunch of guys who don't understand what made Call of Duty great in the first place. Piercing, going like peeking through a wall. That's not gonna. I hope that's not in the multiplayer. That's a game breaker right there. You just people would just be camping, peeking through a wall. You wouldn't be able to walk around. No wonder they call it Call of Duty Ghost. You have to use Ghost because if people are peeking through walls. The graphics did not look that great. I don't know if it's the stream I was watching. Call of Duty Ghost graphics didn't look great. It looked just like another Call of Duty, really, with a new environment. The storyline was interesting. I won't lie. I'm a little bit tired of the old Call of Duty storyline, so I'll give him benefit of the doubt when it comes to storyline. That's pretty much the entire thing. I mean, now let's talk about PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3 is going to have a share feature which allows players to play your game. Say you're playing one of these exciting games like Watch Dogs or Infamous, the new Infamous coming out. These are single player games, okay? And if you're having trouble, you can have one of your friends help you out. Now, I'm not going to use that, but I know a lot of people who have trouble playing games that I might be able to help them out. This will be a good way of helping them out, and that's a good feature. You're also going to be able to save games. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to save an entire game and like recording a game. So, like, let's say you want to put some footage on YouTube. All you have to do is press a button and it'll record it for you. You don't need an HDPVR anymore. You just save $200. Can the Xbox do that? I didn't really see anything like that. And the controller, the PlayStation controller has a touch screen on it. Now, I personally don't think it's that useful, but here's the benefit of that. Let's say you only have 4 buttons and you want to play a game with more buttons, like on a PC. Maybe you can utilize that in different ways to be more buttons on a PC. So that's a benefit for the PlayStation. When it comes to games, PlayStation has Infamous, a new Infamous coming out. It's going to be a new story. Killzone's coming out. It's going to be a new story. Gran Turismo 6 coming out. It's going to look good. It's also coming out on the PS3. You also have MotorStorm coming out with a new racer. It's going to be exclusive on the PS3. And those are just some of the games that I can think of straight off the top of my head. You know Sony's going to have a lot of first-party games coming out. And, you know, I think that Sony's games this generation were underrated. They were really good games. Like, you know, games... Oh, teabag. Games like Resistance, the one that got canceled. I thought that was a really good franchise. I think that it got dogged by the media a lot, but I really liked Resistance. I think it's a better game than Halo, personally. Now, you may call me a Sony fanboy for saying that, but unless you have actually played the game, it's like a first-person shooter, but with futuristic weapons. I think that because a lot of first-person shooters bought the Xbox, they ignored the PlayStation 3, they weren't able to enjoy these games like Killzone 3. So maybe this will be an opportunity for Sony to get the multiplayer fan base back. And let me know what you think. Do you think that Microsoft had a good conference? Who do you think had a better conference? All right. So basically, that's it. Let me know what you think. Rate, comment, and subscribe, folks. Peace out.